Hello. Dude, I can't. Oh, this is gonna be hard. Hi, and Vostik. Hello. Oh, I can hardly see the top of my monitor. Let's play lo-fi. Unscheduled stream. Hi, Lucy. I should sound different. Do I sound different? Oh, it's getting kind of stuffy in here. Your lo-fi pie playlist. Okay. I'm in a bot. Okay, well, it's supposed to be. This is just a temporary. I'm just seeing if it makes a difference. But um, I'm not in the tent yet. I literally, it's kind of scuffed. I have one of the 12-pound moving blankets just draping over my monitors, and I'm basically under it. And it kind of actually, I can't stream for long because it's kind of heavy on my head and it hurts. Where am I? And it's stuffy. I can't see the top of my monitor. I have to like pull the blanket. Like I have to like push it up. This will be like an hour stream. Not even an hour long. What is this? Lo-fi pie? What is lo-fi pie? Why can't I open this in the app? I have the app. What? Oh, don't play it in Discord. Open it in Spotify. Ugh. 660 songs. Wait, hold on. Hello. Let me log in on. Yeah, this is not the. I mean, I'm only doing this to see if how much of a difference it makes, but this is definitely not the move. I have the blanket is like drooping over the top of my monitors. I need some support to hold it up. This is definitely not the move, and it's getting really stuffy. Okay, there we go. Got it. Where's the chat? Hello. You haven't pruned it. Like, when I build the tent, it won't sound as boxy. Cause like right now the blanket is literally like super close. Well, I mean, maybe it will sound pretty boxy. I don't know how it's gonna sound. This is superior audio quality, guys. This is room treatment. I'm basically like in a little vocal booth right now. The sound of being in a blanket is like ideal quality. Ooh, bag of rice. I don't know how I can like hear. I can hear my. I don't know how I feel about this. I can also hear all the sounds I make a lot more clearly. It does sound pretty okay, but does it sound better though? Does it sound better? Even if it doesn't necessarily sound better, it's gonna I can be confident that no one can. Well, I mean, probably my neighbors can't hear me. Probably. Don't drink the pond water. My friend is coming tomorrow to help me build the blanket fort. So like right now I'm only using one blanket that's over my head, but the actual tent is gonna require 4. Thank you for the watch stream, Mew. The only things I'm concerned about is one, it being like stuffy. I'm sure I can get used to that. And 2, like there being enough light inside the tent for my tracking. We might have to stick a light in there or something, like a little light bulb or something. Maybe a little lamp in the tent. I don't know. Like this is gonna sound a bit more boxy because the metaphorical walls. The metaphorical walls are a lot closer than the actual tent. The tent walls will be, at least for the most part. And if one day I want to do ASMR streams, I'm sure this would be ideal. I feel like if you do ASMR and like a background noise happens, it really like breaks the immersion. Ooh, a backpack. Use one of those small little soft lights. Well, I still need it to be like, I have to look because it needs to be pretty. I think it needs to be fairly bright. You need filters. I mean, I have filters, but even then, like you can still like when I'm talking, it's still possible that like a noise breaks through. I think I have a pretty good setup. I've invested many sleepless night in my audio quality. I bought 4 of these blankets. So like the reason behind it, among other things, is I'm pretty actually happy with the microphone I have. I was considering buying a Shure M7B, which is like the one that like a lot of streamers use. But it costs like $400 thereabout. And I was like asking on Reddit, I was like, what do you guys think? Do you guys think the Shure is worth buying if I already own a Rode NT1? And everyone was like, no, it's probably better to spend the money on like room treatment. I was like, all right, bet I'm gonna invest in these. I asked my friend what he thinks. He's like, don't buy the foam panels, buy these 12-pound moving blankets. I'm like, all right, bet. Owie. I also have another recruiter call at in approximately 2.5 hours from now. Yeah, blanket. Like right now, it's stuffy and I can't see the top of my monitors. and it's like there's like my head is acting as a support beam for the blanket, so it's kind of hurts a little. I think you guys can kind of like sort of imagine the setup when I describe it like that. Like it's drooping over my monitors, over my head. I listened to like, I recorded a clip before stream and I listened to it. I was like, yeah, I mean, it definitely sounds different. Like, at least I can be confident that you guys won't hear any like room reflections. It might sound like a bit too intimate. I don't know. I mean, it sounds isolated in every sense of the word. Like, but I suppose that's a good thing, right? Because you only want to be able to hear my voice. It's kind of trippy. I think I'll stream for like an hour. I don't know if I could handle this for any longer than that. Owie. How's everyone doing? You just got out of class. Are you done with your classes for the day, Lucy? Ow. Ow. Nice. Yo, you're done early. I remember when I was in class. I mean, I like the days I got done early, but like some days there was classes where I remember specifically there was like this one computer science class that I did, and it was like there was only one section of it, and it was from like what I think it was from 6 to 8 o'clock. Like obviously you have a lot more freedom in your schedule in university, but also you have the you might have to take classes like really late. Your Tuesday, Thursdays is only one class. I'm a senior second semester. You're pretty much done. Oh, a capstone project. Is it like by yourself or is it like with a group? I see. I see. Nice. You're gonna graduate soon. We should probably get some water. Ooh, ammo. It is kind of crazy that the game manages loot in all these buildings. Our graduating class from age is 4 people, but yes, I'm in the group, me and one other. The other 2 are solo. Ah. What did I do for my capstone project? We did something like that. It was, we built like this really basic online form for, the local police department, I think. I don't even think they ended up ever using it though. So basically the story behind that is like I could kind of tell even like I don't even know if the guy that they contracted out to knew what he was doing. I don't think he did, but I was telling my roommates, like, or not my roommates, the people I was doing the project with, that we're gonna give this to them and he's not gonna know how to use it. Like he's not gonna know how to deploy it. Because I don't think he knows what he's doing. And they're like, no, my classmates are like really naive and like like, no, of course he will. What are you talking about? And of course he didn't know how to do it. We have to build an application and publish a paper. I can handle 3D assets and writing, but not the coding. Oh, I see. I see. We got the A though. That was water under the bridge. That was not my problem. Sippies, 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 sippies. What if I just what if this stream? No. We'll do a singing stream once I have the tent set up, or not a singing stream, but I'll sing again when I have the tent. This would be too scuffed to sing. You should have 2 papers published before you leave. Oh, cool. I never really got into a lot of my professors. Like, okay, I don't. At least the university I went to, like not naming names, obviously, but the university I went to, everyone like a lot of the professors seemed to not really care too much about actual like teaching. It seemed they were a lot of them only like or more so like focused on doing research, and they only did the teaching because it was expected of them. But a few of my, at least one of my professors was like, it seemed almost like a research paper mail. Like he was always asking us like just to like if there's anything we could do, like any research we could do under him. quote unquote internship, quote unquote. The curriculum was weaker skill wise, but yeah, my professors are all PhD people, so they like making us do research deep dives and stuff like that. I think only one or two of my professors. I think just one actually wasn't a PhD. I guess I had one of my quote unquote professors was also a a PhD student. So I guess like two. Right. I'm lost. We need to head for the hills. Oh, I don't miss college. I miss having a college was cool because it was like it was structured, I guess. It kind of like, you know, when you're in school, a lot of your life is like figured out for you already for the most part. Versus when you graduate and get a job, you have to like a lot more of that responsibility is on yourself. Oh. Oh. Jesus. How many hits are you gonna take? Oh my god. There's a point where I don't mind it, but as an art student, it can be annoying to have as good as a portfolio than you'd like. Oh. Oh, do you have, Lucy, do you ever carry around those big, like, because I used to notice art students do this all the time. They carry around, I don't know what they're called. I think they're just like, they're for holding like your paintings. They're like this huge little, it's like I don't know, what is it called? It's the best way I could describe it. It's like a little, like a case. It's not a case. That makes it sound thicker than it is. But they they carry around like these huge little like canvas things for holding their paintings. You don't carry it all. Do you do more like traditional art, like with paint and stuff, or like digital art? It's actually a briefcase. Oh, a briefcase. Uh-oh. Oh boy. You do 3D digital art. Oh. Well, you've said that before. My bad. I'm forgetful. I do 2D VTubing. How's that? Physical sculpture. Oh, wow. Have you ever made anything out of marble? With a little hammer? You'll sculpt me? I don't think I'd be a good subject. I don't think I'd make for a good subject. Ooh, Coke. Zippies. Bottoms up. Yeah, so I have after this stream, I'm expecting a phone call from a recruiter for this more lax job. Why can't I combine these? What? Huh? Okay. Oh wait, I knew that was a mod. Okay, yeah, so combining the bandages, that was a mod. For military? No, not for the military. Funny, not really a funny story, but when I was in the senior year of high school, there was this military recruiter. I don't even remember how I got in contact with him, but they're like, I don't know if they like have to meet quotas or something, but they're like really cutthroat. Or like, I really have no clue. Not cutthroat, but like they're like military recruiters are like really like aggressive salespeople. Like I mentioned to this one guy that I might be like briefly interested in taking the ASVAB because I just wanted to see like what options were available to me. Do we risk it on this unknown food can? I'm doing it. Always take the risk on the unknown food can. Anyways, like told him at one point I told him I'm not interested anymore, and then he started trying to like persuade me. What did I tell him? He basically started trying to have a debate with me about how college is not the move. I was like, no, you know, I really appreciate it if you like stop asking me about this. I think they literally have to like meet a quota or something. Either they have to meet a quota or like they get a bonus if they recruit X amount of people. It's got to be something along those lines. I mean, joining the military is not a bad deal at all. I wouldn't say it's a bad deal, but I would say for most people, it's like, it's not ideal. Like, it's kind of like a last resort for a lot of people. Not even necessarily like for me, it's not even like about the pay. Even you don't really make that much, but it's more so like just like having like your freedom restricted for X amount of years, like having like live on the base and stuff or whatever. I think if it were like a more traditional job, like you go in 9 to 5 or whatever, and you got to stay like where you want, a lot more people would do it. But obviously that's not the case. Friend of mine wanted these spec ops, but had to go home, medical leave, unfortunately. Oh, spec ops. Wow. Wow, like what, Call of Duty? Like SEAL Team 6. Okay, we have a problem. I don't have anything sharp to open my unknown food can. Like Zero Dark 30? That's crazy. I don't know anyone like that personally that's like really really has a lot of military skills, I should say. I mean, a lot of my friends are like, you know, they're good with guns, but I have friends that have been like in the military, but like I've never been. I don't have any friends that like have any like have been in any kind of combat of any sort. Can I get something sharp, please, game? It's kind of an abnormality to go this far and not find a knife. Apple? No. Apple? No. This barn is our last hope. Oh, I got woken up today. I'm not even, usually I wake up a lot later actually, but oh, look at these. Oh my God. That zombie's killing that goat. This is fricked up, man. It's to my advantage to let this happen because I definitely can't kill a goat with my fist, but the zombie may be able to. So anyways, I got woken up today at like what, like an hour ago, I think, by the maintenance people. They like came to check my air filter and my fire extinguisher, etc., etc., etc. But I felt I was a little embarrassed because I opened the door and I was in my like sleep clothes. And I probably looked pretty rough. Like they could tell they woke me up basically. I wonder if they thought in their heads, okay, I wonder if they thought, they probably didn't think like, how is this guy asleep at this time on a Thursday? They probably were like, oh my goodness, we just woke this guy up and he works a night shift. Or something like that. Or that's what I hope they think. I mean, the apartments I live in, it's kind of unthinkable for like someone to like live here and be I'm sure there are people other than me that live here and they're unemployed at the moment, but in general, that would be like an outlier case. You love night shifts? You love night shifts? Wait, where did you used to do night shifts at? I couldn't imagine that. I feel like you'd get lonely and and you might get like, depending on what job it is, you might get robbed. Sam's Club? You used to work at Sam's Club? Wow. I have a Sam's Club. Like, that's one of the selling points of my apartment. I'm like literally right next to a Sam's Club. That's where I get my gas. I don't have a membership anymore, but I used to go in. There was this period where almost every day I'd go in and get a pizza. And there was like, I've talked about this on stream before. On like my dining room like table, or not my dining room table, but like my kitchen counter, I had like this epic pizza box tower going on. It looked very unemployment like filled. No, I was employed at the time, but it looked very like neat pilled. My epic pizza tower box, pizza box tower. I did it for a week because we just needed to organize the entire store with QRs and stuff. Oh, they let you have a job just for a summer? Or did you get the job and you didn't tell them it was just for a summer? $12 to $8. Oh. They weren't supposed to hire you? That's crazy. What were you doing? I saw you and Luso were in Discord the other night. I was tempted to join. The high person was new. Big boss. He's probably like, frick it. Let's just ball. You were playing ARAM? That's what I would have guessed. That's what I would have guessed. I guess I wouldn't have been able to contribute much then. If we die of starvation with a can of food in our inventory, that's gonna be tragic. You pass out on her desk. I don't understand how people can do that. I think maybe in my entire life, when I was really young, I passed out playing WoW when I had just discovered it and it was the best thing ever. But I don't understand how people must have like, it's just so uncomfortable. I really don't see how people could ever possibly fall asleep at their desk. Yeah, the long Valo game. Leaning back in chair against wall. Oh. Oh, my posture is kind of bad right now. You can tell my posture is bad because the blanket is making me kind of slouch. Only you guys won't have me for long. This is an hour-long stream. Gaming chairs are getting too comfy. I have a Herman Miller Embody. I'd say it's a good chair. But I don't know if it's like, I don't know if I'd say it's good enough to fall asleep in. Like, at least from a comfortability standpoint. I think racing chairs are a scam. I mean, not a scam, but I think like racing chairs are like the Beats of the chair industry. They're like they're overpriced for what they are, but they just had really good marketing. Oh my god, I can't believe we found the knife here. Sweet. There's a lot of things like that. Like I think gaming laptops have a time and a place, but I think gaming chair anything marketed as gaming is probably overpriced. Oh, it had oh god. Well, that's not good. We rolled bad. We rolled bad on the RNG. Uh-oh. We have food poisoning. Paying for the aesthetics. Hopefully we can find some actual food in this town. I expect to vomit soon. I think food poisoning usually goes away. You just have to vomit it out. No, don't eat more of it. The only thing that I think would be nice is the little chair, the little like head pillow thing. I had Lyric heading back to the door and waiting for pants. Okay. Let me put that on my toolbar, right? My hotbar. I could have waited until like later. Oh wait, no, today's Thursday. What am I talking about? I could have done the test. Well, I guess I can't. I couldn't have done the test. I could have waited until later today, I suppose, and done an unscheduled stream during my normal stream time. Probably more people would have been able to make it. Oh well. What is that? Oh, another knife. Okay, sweet. We're in biz. Oh, my food poisoning went away. Maybe I should have eaten more of that. Oh, badly damaged. Gross. I don't know why, but like I said earlier, it's on me being under the blanket. I can hear myself. Like I can hear myself more clearly, which is like I can hear the sounds I make more clearly as well. That I guess makes sense because everything is more isolated, but it's like oddly making me more aware of like periods of silence. I guess that's a good thing because it really does feel like I can. It's gonna sound strange. It really does sound like I'm having a conversation with myself when I'm like in my little blanket. I wonder if the blanket tent is gonna sound just like this. Probably for the most part. I mean, even the one I have now is imperfect. There's still like some gaps, a lot of gaps, whereas the blanket tent should be like fully closed. Hopefully. Get 7 TV now. Rail shoes. Would take them. The boots are probably better if they're like the same condition, question mark. What is this? Oh, potato. We're gonna eat that raw. Someone was here. We're gonna eat the potato raw. I don't want to cook it. I think the calorie gain is probably marginal. Oh my god. Better than nothing, I guess. We love peeling our potatoes and destroying them. Frick. Oh no, now we have to wait for them to get over here. Get over here. That's not gonna work. Ow. Alright, cool. Where are these zombies coming from? Alright, let's go check this house and then we'll go back down the road and check all the other houses. Wait, what the heck? Then there's more houses up the hill? I need to rearrange my monitors too because the weight of the blanket pushed my monitors around a little bit. Ow. Ooh, what's this? We eat that. Liver pate. Delicious. Oh no, I hope people are gonna get mad at me again. They'd be like, why did you do a stream? You ruined my stream streak. They'll survive. Stream streak. That being said, I have some pretty dedicated people. I don't think I even have. I think the longest stream streak I have for a streamer is like, I don't even know, like maybe 15. It does make me happy when people feel like devoted to watching the stream. Aw, it's ruined. It's rotten. I don't think the flags are very useful since you can't make your own flag in official. That's probably a mod. But I guess that's probably for a good reason. Like in Rust, in official Rust, you can paint on signs. And there's actually like tools there's tools where you can like insert a PNG and then like the tool will auto paint the thing for you, but you have to sit there and wait for it. As you might imagine, especially on Rust, there's some pretty shall we say NSFW pictures, which probably doesn't make the game look particularly good if seen by someone with a lesser audience or more public audience. I remember when VTubers there was this period where VTubing, I don't know why, it's like all of Hollow Live found Rust at the same time, and then during that period Rust saw like this uptick in popularity. I think it was actually just streamers in general. Oh, we can make a we can make a belt. Streamers in general, but also VTubers, and that actually pushed them to like that publicity. Like also made them aware of how terrible the community is on that game, and that made them like tighten up. Uh-oh. As before, like I think like Counter-Strike, they didn't really care about, I think is like awful. They didn't really care about like policing or moderating until like they had an incentive to. But back then, probably still for the most part, both Rust and CS:GO were like the Wild West. Like it's almost impossible to get banned no matter what you did from like a harassment standpoint. Nowadays, it's still pretty hard to get banned for that stuff, but like it's actually it can happen. What are these? Working boots. Damage. Can I find boots that are not like that are above damage, please? Please. Well, the plus side is we found I might have to fish. Yeah, this is the we found knife. That's cool, but we didn't find any food. And we found multiple bones. Someone's oh, I spoke too soon. My prayers have been answered. This music is a little loud. Let's turn it down. What in the world? Why so many? Oh my god, this is perfect. Uh, uh. Wait, what happened to that chicken? I needed to make another chicken noise, please. What happened to it? Oh. Ah. Nice. All right, this should keep us going for a little bit longer. Don't have any matches though, Sag. I don't think any of the knives give any particular I don't think certain knives give more like food than others. I might be wrong about that though. May be wrong about that. Oh, we have to build the campfire first. All right, let's build a little campfire real quick. I don't actually need like 2 sticks should be more than enough to cook. Don't need firewood like I would usually get. And not being able to see the top of my monitor is just so inconvenient. We are a little bit cold, so this will help with that too. All right. Get some. Oh, what is that? Is that a fox? I think that was a tree. I was gonna say if we can get more meat, mine's well. I'm about to make the fire anyway. I think is that a goat? Is that a goat right there? It is. Hello, goodbye. Oh, it's a buck. This is a ram. Okay, now we do need firewood. Oh my lord. A chevron. What's a chevron? All right. Well, now we have enough food forever for the rest of our life. So now I need to go get some firewood. That was convenient. Now we need to find the big bush though, because we need firewood. Surely we'll find one in the forest. Oh. Ooh, salty sticks. Give me that. Give it to me. Give it to me. I need to get some water. Or not water. I need to get some bark. Bark. I need at least one, or preferably two. One for the grill kit, one for the tinder. Oh, this hunting knife has done me a lot. I'll never forget your service. All right, firewood. Oh, here we go. Perfect. I swear when I used to play, you could not do this. You could not get firewood from a bush with your hands. You could do the stick thing, I'm pretty sure, but not the firewood. It's actually insane how many things you can interact with in this game. Like it really does feel open world. Okay. So here's the tinder. We're gonna cook. I'm gonna smoke because I don't want to be here all day as well. No, not a fireplace, not a fireplace. I guess I could have the mic closer to me as well. Like the actual 6 to 8 inches. Okay, right now it's pretty close to me. What was I gonna do? Oh yeah, start the fire. Maybe cook the meat, eat it, then end stream? Question mark? This wasn't really, again, this is supposed to just be a little test stream. Mm-hmm. Fireplace is so cozy. All right, I guess let's just go ahead and, oh no, we can leave it all here. Let's rearrange some stuff. Nice. We have to be ready for this to change. Last time I smoked meat, or the time before that, it got done smoking and I didn't know this because the texture change isn't as obvious as to when you bake it. I let it get ruined. It burnt. Mm-hmm. Oh wait, this gun has a bullet in it. Gimme, gimme. We take that. We take the free bullets. Smoking seems to take a little bit longer though. Yeah, definitely. I wonder if this, when you put them in the smoker, like if they actually like are placed somewhere like that when they're on the grill, like if they're inside the chimney. Those are done. Okay, I guess we'll just cook. I'll wait for these two to cook and then cook the last two. Technically, we should eat the baked stuff first because the dried stuff lasts a lot longer, I think. Nice. I'm gonna probably eat the animal fat first and foremost because it's a 2x2. Can we get through the whole thing? I'm betting we can. When is the last time I saw one of these indicators at the very top? Like, it's very difficult to get them full. Here you can eat a lot. I wonder who's streaming right now. I think I'll end stream. How much time do I have? Need to go Jimma. All right, cool. It's raining too. You'd still eat some more. Is that the other goat out there? All right, I think I'm gonna end stream. Like I said, this was never meant to be a long stream by any means, just to test how it would sound with this big blanket over me, to have some data to compare to. Oh, Bostic, I'm sorry. I'm gonna end stream now. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You came back when I'm ending. Hopefully you'll be able to make the Saturday stream. I disgust you. Who's live? We don't have a lot of people watching, I don't think. We can rate Kohari. Alright, thank you all for coming to this short, unscheduled mic quality test stream. Have a good day, good night, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are. And the next time I will see you guys is Saturday from 9 to 12 Central, 9 a.m. to noon Central. Bye-bye, bye-bye. We're not going to do the outro screen. We're just going to send it. Maybe. I hope you can make it. Bye, Mew. Bye, Bostic. Bye-bye, bye-bye. We're rating Kohari. Bye. Oh, yeah, raid message, raid message.